Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one, part of the NBA Cup. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Jordan, Vince Williams out there with John Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Madison in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic out there with Bryant. Then it's James. Then there's Ayton. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Jordan. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Los Angeles. Outside Williams. Morant outside.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Ayton. Morant against Kobe. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to LaRavia. Over in the corner, Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
That free throw good from Doncic. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Good on both.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Now here's Williams. Jackson finds Morant. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
First quarter, just over a minute played. This one for three. And it's LaRavia missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And Madison gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Bryant. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Ayton. Misses the baby hook.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Outside Williams. Jordan outside. Here's Morant. And there's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic dishes to Ayton. Pass to LaRavia. Ayton a screen to stop the run. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And as the group stage starts to wind down, here's what the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what, how about the level of excitement this tournament has brought to the NBA regular season? Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant looking around. Shoots from the corner. And another basket for Memphis.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Kobe. Following the basket by John Morant. And here is Ayton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. James wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Jackson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant outside. Offensive rebound. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. Pass to Doncic. Fires the three. No good that time. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Madison the pass to Williams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Well, a chance to check out some stats for G.G. Jackson.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic with it. He had 25 points last game. Doncic with a screen for Ayton. Goes up from the top of the key. Out to Kobe. Here's James. Ayton a screen on Jackson. 5 to shoot. And LeBron James with the 3.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morant against Bryant. And stolen by Ayton. Here's LaRavia inside. And the dunk by James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Now Williams. Jackson setting the pick here for Williams. Pass to Jackson. Outside Jordan. Now Jackson. Covered by LeBron. Good D by James. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Bryant finds in, and Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Edie's checked in for Jordan. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
To the board, it's your Lakers Night Squad.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Morant. 15th in assists, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson a screen on Bryant. The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic outside. On the wing, Bryant. LeBron outside. Wide open look. Not as good off the back rim and in. James has got 7.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight. We'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thanks, David. For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He misses the free throw. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Second free throw, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Laravia passes to Kobe. A fadeaway. Williams with the block. Jackson with the bounce pass. Pass to Edey. Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Memphis. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Kobe. Jackson against Doncic. Ayton a screen on Jackson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Edey with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
There's Jackson with the 3. The shot, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Marcus Smart comes in for Vince Williams. And Pippen subbed in for Ja Morant. Connect with it. 8 points his last outing. Man, showing some terrific range.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They trail by 7. Jackson finds Smart. There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Here's Reeves. 11 points last game. Pass to Vanderbilt. Connect with it. Pulls up. Aldama with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jackson. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time, not on target. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Pippen. To the paint. Here's Edey. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. The Lakers shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Now Vincent. Now here's Vanderbilt. He has yet to score. Here's Reeves. Over in the corner, Vincent. 6 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. The three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Smart kicks to Pippen. Here's Edey. He's covered by Hachimura. Edey gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Lakers in the lead. Connect with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And here is Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Hachimura, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Jackson finds Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires from way outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to connect. They could use a bucket. Buries it from three-point range. Connects. Got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Good look from Hachimura there, feeding the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pippen outside. Here's Edey. Vanderbilt defending. Shoots from the right block. Edey can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
And the free throw, no good. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick. All these officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Pippen. 1:06 left in the first. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Reeves hasn't made one yet. To the inside. It's deflected. Goes up at the stripe. And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Smart. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night. Robinson with it. Pass to connect. Takes a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. With 4 seconds on the clock, it's deflected. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here's Morant. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Wells. Jaren Jackson is out there with the bulldozer. Then it's Morant, and it's Jordan in at the small forward. And here is Bryant after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. And Bryant kicks to Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three, the revenge triple.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Here's Madison. His last outing, he had 18 points. The shot by Wells, no good. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Got a piece of it. Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. And Kobe Bryant finishes it.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Vince Williams is checked in for Wells.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Bryant outside. Back to Doncic. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. LeBron shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's LaRavia. Guarded by Morant. Ayton a screen on Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Memphis trailing here. Outside Jackson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's LaRavia. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Bryant. Doncic looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
8th in blocks, and they've made a living off of their opponent's mistakes. Top 10 in the league in terms of points off turnovers.
And their points per game, one of the first stats everyone looks at, has been solid this season. You know, Greg, they're not as dominant as some teams offensively, but they're still very dangerous.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Aldama can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Doncic outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Gary Harris is checked in for Kobe.
Gary Harris.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's Morant. He has 7. Jordan, that's for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 6 points for Jordan. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, man. It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Williams? He's putting up about 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Aldama with the ball. He's covered by 8. Jordan, the pass to Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Morant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
On the wing, Harris. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Now the Lakers on the break. Poked loose. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Aldama. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to LaRavia. Ayton with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And Memphis making a change here. Jerome is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Williams inside. Harris is there. Williams can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Doncic. Harris outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Here's Jerome. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Jerome's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Doncic with a screen on Williams. Driving to the basket. Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. Take a look at Jordan, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Jordan, and Pippen subbed in for Williams. No good on the second free throw. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Lakers trail. Hachimura with a screen on Pippen. Pass to Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
11th in rebounding, 16th in three-point field goal percentage, and for fewest turnovers per game, not really their strength. Top 20 in the league. I think they're just forcing a few too many chances on the offensive end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Hachimura hits them both. And so here's Memphis. And here's Pippen. The 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jerome. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves left side. Vanderbilt a screen on Jackson. Pass to Hachimura. In the corner, it's Harris. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. So they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
Pippen outside. With the shot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Reeves outside. Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson in the corner. Pippen outside. Pass to Edey. Now here's Jackson. Guarded by Harris. They need this. Edey gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Reeves outside. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. Got a piece of it. Here's Jerome. He's defended by Reeves. Jerome. No good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Reeves outside. Harris finds Reeves for the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Outside for Jackson. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 7 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Santi Aldama. Wells comes in for Gigi Jackson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Ty Jerome. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pippen against Reeves. Pass to LeBron. No good there. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
And he knocks down the first one.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Bryant's checked in for the Lakers. And James drills them both.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. Six on the shot clock. Nice move. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by LeBron. Reeves the pass to James. James absorbing hits on the clock.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Pulls from the top of the key, and it's connect. That time on the assist by Hachimura. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. We just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
I'm gonna call my agent now.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Lakers.
They've been fearless tonight. That kind of attitude becomes contagious. I mean, look how many times they've gotten to the stripe.
Yeah, I mean, they brought their gear. They've been camping out at the line all night. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. LeBron James is out there with Ayton. And there's Bryant. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's the Laker 5.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 27, Ian.
Lakers on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Free throw line jump shot. And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies. The Lakers shooting 41% for the game. LeBron outside. Ayton sets the pick for James. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. And for Memphis, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Now Williams. On the wing, Jordan. Williams kicks to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to Ayton. Grizzlies with the rebound. The Bulldozers got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson dishes to Morant. Kobe with the steal. On the wing, Kobe. Here's LaRavia. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LaRavia's got 8 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Morant against Kobe. Now here's Morant. D right on him. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 11.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Timeout. 11 points for Jordan.
It would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers High Squad. Let them hear you. Attention fans, now the court is your High Squad. Get out and let them hear it.